Hello, my name is James Olsen with Reality Sales Training, and welcome to the Sales Reality Check. Today we're going to talk about closing, but not a close per se, but the number of closes that we need to use, ask, the number of times we need to ask in closing situations. 75%, I read this in a book once, 75% of the sellers out there don't even ask for the order. And I thought it was BS when I first read it, but now I've been in the field, I've worked with salespeople for 30 years. Unfortunately, it's true. Salespeople get nervous, or the customer bullies them somehow, or they just feel in their hearts that they're too high, or whatever, and they forget to ask for the order. So Pareto, again, appears in our training. The 80-20 rule, 75% aren't asking for the order. The 25% that are asking are getting 80% of the business. So Pareto says it over and over. 80% of the business is going to go to 20% of the sellers. That's why most sellers are miserable. So keep watching these videos. All right. So if we're only going to ask for the order once, we might as well quit. I always talk to sellers and said our closing percentage is based on not the number of calls that we make, number of clients that we see in a year. Our closing percentage is based on the number of times that we ask for the order. So if you call on 10 customers and ask for the order 5 times each, and I call on 10 customers and ask once each, I have to close. You're going to ask, you've got 50 times chances to get an order, and I only have 10. So I would have to close 5 times as much, or be 5 times as good of a closer to close as much as you, and all you're doing is asking more often. Now, a lot of sellers say, James, I can't. If I ask more than once, they're going to get mad. Here's the thing. It's not how many times we ask that irritates the customer. It's how we ask. So that's the art part. If we're comfortable, if we're having a good time asking for the order, we say, John, I understand that you might not want to buy this, and I understood what you told me a half hour ago, but let's go over the details one more time. If our closes make sense, if we're not just saying, we need to buy this because this is a good deal, if you can give a good business reason that they should buy what we're offering them, then it's still a pleasant business conversation, and we can ask more than once. We can change people's minds. But when we get nervous or we get aggressive, either side of that, and we don't ask more than once, we're on the bottom 80%, and we're fighting over 20% of the business, and we don't want to do that. So train yourself to ask for the order more than once in closing situations. This way we build a relationship with our customers where they know we're going to ask for the business more than once. They know that we want the business. If they know that we want the business, they'll give us more business. My name is James Olsen with Reality Sales Training. This has been the Sales Reality Check. Appreciate you coming by. And until next time, let's go get an order.